Okay. Here we are. We are playing Laser Chess. This is a game called Laser Chess, aka Deflection. It's on Steam. There's a full version of it, which has a little bit more content and features. But this is the demo version of it, which I've been challenged to by DJ10 Twitch. This is free on Steam. You can check it out. There will be a link in the description. But before we can play Laser Chess, we have to figure out what the fuck Laser Chess is.
To win, it is simple. Destroy the
There's
enemy's
voice
king,
acting.
like in chess. This is a duel between you and your friend. Use pieces with mirrors to bounce your laser so that it kills enemy pieces. Or activate special abilities some pieces have, which can then in turn kill or disable pieces. You can
Why
learn
is
the abilities
Microsoft
the special
Sam
pieces
giving-
have
why
during a
include the
match
voice
using
acting?
the Inspect tool situated on the top left of your screen. The Inspect tool is only available during a match.
Why is the Inspect tool only available during a match? Okay, all right. Cool. Okay, so some background. I'm a physicist. I do quantum physics slash atomic physics slash quantum optics, whatever you like. And I work with lasers like for my job. Every day in the lab, I'm doing something with them lasers. So there's a little bit of like thematic history to this.
Select pieces from your team by hovering over them and clicking. You won't be able to select pieces from the opposing team. However, green pieces can be selected and moved by both
that's
players. You can right-click to unselect them.
Okay, select pieces by clicking. Okay, doesn't this also exist as a board game? Yes! This is, there's a board game for this called Khet. I think there's also an official Khet game on Steam. Khet. I haven't played it, but I've been told about it by my chat. I think the official Khet game on Steam no longer has like support. The servers are down or something like that. So yeah. Okay, cool.
When a piece is selected, cells where you are able to move this piece to will light up in green. Click on any of them to move to
Okay.
it.
That gives you legal
Note
moves.
that blue pieces can't move to red cells and vice versa. Some pieces can switch positions with other pieces. Pieces disabled by a disruptor cannot move.
Okay. So there are some of the cells that are colored locked. That's interesting.
After selecting a piece, arrows will appear on your screen. Hover over them to preview the rotation. Any piece can be rotated, even the turret, which shoots the laser.
I'm guessing that takes
Click
up a
one
turn?
of the two buttons to
Right?
rotate your piece.
Oh, that's for a different laser chess game that the servers are down? I thought it was for Khet. No?
At the end of each turn, so after you move or rotate a piece, you
Okay.
have to shoot a laser from your turret, which can be seen in the bottom left corner of the video.
Yep.
Click the shoot button to do so.
Okay.
When hitting a piece, depending on the piece type and side which it was shot from, will either get destroyed, will block the laser, or will activate the piece's special ability. Use the Inspect tool or the piece guide in the menu to see
Okay.
how the side will
Alright, okay.
react and get info on
Alright,
how
okay.
the piece works.
Rotation takes a turn? Alright, cool.
Click on the button above to play a short tutorial on the camera controls.
Yeah.
Rotate the camera around by holding down, right-click, rotate the
moving the
camera by
mouse.
pressing Q or E.
What?
Zoom in and out using your
Why would I
mouse
do that?
scroll wheel.
Alright. Is there panning?
Click on
We
the
don't
button
know.
above to play a click on the button above to try out what you just learned in an interactive tutorial in pre-made scenarios and situations.
Alright, okay. That seems pretty straightforward. So there's a laser that starts somewhere, and some of your pieces like deflect the laser. I wonder if there's friendly fire. They haven't said that. You try to mate your opponent by shooting them with your laser
You
and
can
avoid getting shot by
activate
their
the
laser.
Inspect tool using the
Oh god, there's so much glow.
and get info on pieces and learn what
What
each
is
side
this?
of the piece does when hit by a laser.
Activate the inspect tool with I.
Hover over a red piece and click
Oh,
on
God.
it. To do that, you have to exit the
Okay.
Inspect tool.
I have to move myself over here so that you guys can see let's go up here. Okay, so hovering over a piece tells you what it does. Also, What are these graphics? It's so hard to tell what anything is. Okay, so this is a turret. Ah, I see. That's a turret. Okay. The turret cannot move, can only rotate 90 degrees, is invincible, protected by its force field. Player must shoot its laser every turn. Okay, this is where the laser comes out. This is a sentry. It blocks the laser on 2 opposite sides. Okay. Does it block it on this side or on this side? Unclear, right? Okay. Let's laser through the piece. Has a hole in the middle if shot from the side. Ah, okay. So it lets the... Ah, I see the hole. Okay, so this piece lets the laser through. That's cool. All right. Can only be destroyed when disabled by Disruptor. We don't know what the Disruptor is yet. This is a reflector. It can move in any direction by 1 cell, like any other piece. Can be destroyed if hit by a laser on the 2 vulnerable sides. Ah. So is this guy destroyed? Well, it says it blocks lasers, so I don't know. Reflects laser if hit on its mirror. Okay, cool. This is the king. It can move like any other piece in all directions and can rotate. If destroyed, the game ends. Okay, can be destroyed from any side. This is a disruptor. Okay, we got disruptors. When activated, disables and weakens pieces within a 1 cell radius. Weakened pieces can be destroyed from any side, including mirrors. Disabled pieces cannot move. To activate it, hit the side with the diamond with your laser. Ah. So you do a little cheeky move this up and then shoot this, and then Bob's your uncle. Right? Okay. Is there friendly fire? Guess not. All right, I guess that's everything, right? Oh, okay. So, select a piece. So we have to disable. Okay. Inspect mode is the one that gives us the grid. Man. It's a great game. Okay. What can we do? There's the king. I feel like there are multiple ways. If we like move this mirror out of the way,
the piece you selected
then
or
rotate this, then we can shoot
on
to win on turn
screen.
1. We can cancel this, right? We can. Okay. All right. Or we can rotate the piece, right? Now, is there like a faster way? Oh, we didn't look at this, I guess, because this is different than all the other. This is a shifter. Can switch places with other pieces. Ah, except kings and other shifters in a 1 cell radius. Can deflect, reflect lasers from any sides. Ah, okay. Right, so that's different than a mirror. Mirrors can die. Interesting. Okay. If we could rotate, if we could switch with this and rotate, then that would be game. Now, I'm not going to spend too much time thinking about like theory. This is a tutorial. Boom, boom, boom. That's not good.
Shoot the laser using the shoot button that appeared. Kill the enemy's king and win. If you
win in
fail to
1
do
move.
so
We got
in
main 1
turn,
puzzles.
the
Oh,
level
there
will
is friendly
restart.
fire? Oh, that's good to know. Okay, cool. So you might want to adjust the graphics a bit. I will. I will when we're out of the tutorial. Do you self-made in 1? Yeah. Okay. So hold on. Made in 1 move. This is the enemy's king, or are we? Sorry, we are the red pieces. So we want to kill the enemy's king. We just move this up, and then we shoot. Easy clap. There are multiple M1s.
Activate your disruptor
Isn't there a
in
board
1
game of
turn.
this?
You can use the info tool and hover over pieces to find the
All right,
disruptor.
here's our
And
disruptor.
hover over its sides to see which one will activate the disruptor.
Or is this
if
the
hit by
disruptor?
the
That's the
laser.
king.
The
This is the
piece in
disruptor.
front of your laser
No, this
is a
is the disruptor.
splicer.
Is there king in front of your... Okay, here's the laser. Inspect mode. This is a Tesla tower. Will activate if shot either from 2 sides. What? Oh, this is the vulnerable side. Ah, it tells you. No, it doesn't. If activated, will kill 1 random adjacent piece of any color. Oh, wow. This is the disruptor. Okay, so I need to activate the disruptor. I mean, in this case, all I need to do is activate the disruptor, so I can just move this out of the way and then shoot it, right?
Activate your disruptor in 1 turn. You can use the info tool
I clearly
and
don't
hover
understand how
over
the game
pieces
works.
to find the disruptor.
Activate it, hit
and
the
hover
side.
over its sides
You gotta
to
hit the
see
side with
which
the
one
diamond
will
on it to activate
the
it.
disruptor if hit by the laser.
That makes sense, Chad.
The piece in
That makes
front
sense.
of your laser is a splicer.
Right. So we're gonna have to hit this side of it. So this is a splicer, so we'll absorb the laser if it frontally and shoot 2 new lasers from its sides. Okay. Right. So we've got going here, here, and here. There's no, these are kings, right? So I'm gonna commit Sudoku here anyway, if I don't. So I'm gonna move this here, and then I should be good. We activated our disruptor.
Click on the button
Okay.
above to try out what you just learned in an interactive.
All right. Okay. We know how to play the game. Now, 4 maps available in demo. For first timers, plan a different map for the real experience. Ah, okay. All right. I guess we'll start with the basic stuff, right? Why not? Okay. All right. Cool. Here we are. Okay, so it's my turn first. Ah, I see. Okay. So our first game. Here we are. How do we win? Can shifters shift with other shifters? It seems like no. I guess then you just get infinite shiftage. Back and forth, right? Now, apparently there's friendly fire. So that's not good. This guy's a disruptor, right? Okay. I'm assuming DJ is not in the chat listening to everything that I have to say here. Because that would be whack. That's a pretty useless piece anyway. How do I get... Commit Sudoku? That doesn't feel very good. If I move... This really basic map feels like it probably will wreck me. I'm gonna try and maybe swap with this. Oh no, sorry, I have to shoot immediately. I forgot. In that case, I'll probably rotate here, right? And then I have to shoot immediately. Okay, this enables me to threaten Maiden 1 on the first turn. As if I just move this swapper over here, then I destroy his king. Yeah, swapping with this seems like a good idea. So my opponent needs to not immediately lose the game. This is his king. If I move out of the way here, my laser will go through his king. Or we can just win the game. Easy clap. Okay, game 1. Average time per turn. Laser fires, reflections. Very nice. You wanna do a rematch? Let's do a rematch. Same. Let's run that one back. You can hit the disruptor first turn too. Yeah, but I feel like that's not a very good play. Because if you hit the disruptor first turn... Okay, hits his own turret, which doesn't matter because there's a force field. Because if you hit the disruptor the first turn, you're disabling a piece that isn't very relevant to the game. Although I guess you can shoot and disrupt and then do it again, and that's a problem. See here... Well, obviously we don't want to lose the same way that our opponent lost. So I feel like this is probably a good move. As far as I can tell, you can't move your... Actually... You can't swap with an opponent's, what's this called? Shifter. It can't be destroyed. So just plonking this down in front of my king seems actually really good. In this case, I don't want to do that immediately. Because if I did, the next time he shot his laser, it would kill my own piece. So that's probably not good. I guess I want to do this. Maybe. The issue is that kills my own guy, right? Like, I have to shoot the laser. If I shoot the laser now without, like, moving this or rotating this or anything like that, then I lose. But he hasn't rotated his turret. He has chosen to do something else, right? What did my opponent do? He rotated his shifter. He moved. He shifted with my... What did he do again? How does the map start? Oh, he shifted with his guy? Yeah, that's what he did. He can still win in one turn. Ah, I almost lost the game because I forgot how the game works. Okay, so if he rotates this, then it will go pew pew pew, and then it'll kill my king, and that's not very cool. So it seems like I need to destroy my piece here because I can't. I need to like block this, and the only way that I can do that is either with one of my pieces like this or with this guy. That's pretty lame. Right? So it's like super forced here. I could move this, and then the disruptor doesn't really have anything to do. It saves this piece at the expense of that piece. This is probably better, although it makes my king kind of vulnerable from that side, but he has to get his pieces all the way over here. This map sucks, but I'll go ahead and do this. That piece is invulnerable for the side? Ah, never mind. Well, it's difficult to tell because I see this diamond on the side of these mirrors, and so I think, okay, well, maybe that means that it's vulnerable. And then the same diamond on the side of this piece doesn't mean anything. So I guess the diamonds are just like, I don't know. Then again, oh, diamonds, no, because this side of this piece is vulnerable, right? But this side of this piece is also vulnerable, and they look different. Diamonds are unbreakable. Oh, the reflectors are... The diamond on the reflector is vulnerable. Okay, so there's just visual inconsistency in communicating the mechanics, which is incredibly frustrating. Most fire is unfriendly. Why read when it should be visually obvious? I mean, it should be visually obvious. Okay, my opponent now needs to hit the disruptor to prevent my king from moving, right? The disruptor doesn't kill stuff, does it? Weakened piece can be destroyed from any side, including mirrors. To activate it, hit the side of the diamond. Yeah. That's fine. Okay. Now we can get a little aggro. Well, okay, hold on. I guess I'll rotate this again. Hopefully we don't lose. Would my idea work? The rectangle rook-looking things are just gates that let the laser through one way but not the other. If you're referring to these pieces, then yes. These pieces are sentries. They block the laser on the sides and then let them through like this. And they can only be destroyed... My opponent lost the game again. All right. Let's switch to a different map. Okay, all right. New map. Adam, learn the game in this map containing basic pieces. Let's do it. Let's do it, man. Okay, here we are. Okay, we've got the turret. We've got, we have immediate access to the disruptor. Does it weaken friendly pieces? I'm guessing it does. Or maybe it doesn't. I don't know. What's green? Green is, both players can move them. I'm pretty sure. Right? Okay. Weakening all these pieces seems like it could be good. This is a new piece, by the way. What is this? Shield. The shield can be destroyed if hit with a laser from any side except its front. Blocks the laser from if hit frontally. Can be used to protect or intercept a laser. I see. I'm gonna do a little bit of this, chat. I do realize that I've wrecked myself. I have plans. You must not be allowed to insta-undo a green move. I think you probably can, because there's like shooting that happens in between. I don't know. It's check in one for every map. Damn. Surely you can move pieces that are weakened, right? Or maybe you can't, I don't know. We'll see what he does. This game is really interesting because it's like, I mean, it's obviously a chess-like, but you can't use the usual intuition of like area control games, which isn't necessarily like how I would broadly describe chess. But most chess-like games, there's a lot of overlap. But in this game feels a little different. It feels like topologically unique. Now, I would love... Okay, they switched here. Well, I can take out my opponent's Disruptor here, which feels really good. Oh, weakened pieces are just completely destroyed. Like, you can't move them. I assumed that you could still move weakened pieces, or that there'd be... Okay, I don't know what I thought, but... I can destroy his Disruptor here, which is something that I'll do for free for sure. Why not? Hopefully, I don't think I can lose the game here, can I? It was made in one shot. Oh, wait! Okay, so they're only weakened for a turn. Okay, I did not realize that it would be unweakened. But also, he could probably shoot through it anyway, right? So there was probably no point. Okay. All right, I messed up. Like if this piece was weakened, you could probably still shoot through the hole. So that was a dumb play. But okay, let's do the rematch. Let's do the rematch. Okay. We're learning. We're learning how the game works. All right, have a good night, Poison. We're learning how the game works. So I guess, how long were they? The weakened pieces are weakened until after your next turn. So they're weakened on your next turn. They're like, if you weaken pieces, then your opponent gets a turn when they're weakened, and you get a turn when they're weakened, and then they're unweakened. Gotta recuperate from getting destroyed in 5D chess. Alright, sounds good, Poison. Catch you later. Thanks for hanging out. Wait, what happened? These two were switched. I really wish... I am so upset when games do not display a previous move. Like all the chess variants that we play, that's like one of my pet peeves. Like, show me what just happened. Or like move history or something, man. Show me something. God damn. Okay. Now... This is made in one for my opponent, right? If they just rotate this. And that's not good. That's not something that I want to happen. So, I should switch it up here. Now, moves, boom, weakened, boom. Moves, boom, disrupted, weakened, boom. This means that my opponent... Okay, so I could weaken the piece if I really wanted. Right. That's fine with me. Let's do the thing. Okay. Although this... Okay, so in hindsight, this might have been a mistake. Because my opponent can now make a threat and I have to address the existing mate in one threat. And if I haven't addressed it now, like there might be 2 mate in 1 threats that I have to address at the same time next turn. Oh, actually, I don't know what happens here. This will be a learning opportunity. Okay, it only kills 1 piece. That's it. That's actually awesome for me. Because now my opponent can't use that piece to threaten mate. They can, however... Let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. Now... Oh, geez. Calculation is difficult. Okay, so my opponent either can alter something about the current path of the laser the way that the turret is pointing, or they can switch the direction of the turret, right? So those are like the 2 things I have to calculate. This would kill their own thing, because they can't turn the turret and, you know, perform some other action like moving or rotating some piece. Well, all right. How's my opponent ever going to get to there anyway? Then again, my opponent can destroy it from the side if I block like that, so I think my best bet is to rotate this. Hopefully that doesn't lose me the game. Alright. I think I'm fine. With the dudes next to the kings. Those are sentries. Sentries have 1 side that blocks the laser, and they have 3 other sides that are vulnerable. So they're like blockers. They block the laser this way, but not this way until you rotate them. They're like walls. I see how you use those shield guys. They die to save you 1 turn. How valuable. Pretty much. But if you can rotate them, then they'll live. On this map, they can get easily killed? Yeah, that's for sure. Oh no, my turret. If he shoots his laser, it comes this way. The only way that he can beat me like that is if he has a guy that's like rotated the other direction. But then I can block it anyway. I guess I'll do this and kill his disruptor guy. Pretty sure I'm safe. I mean, he can destroy my disruptor guy, but I actually don't mind that. Yeah. That's fine. We'll trade disruptors. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I actually have the opportunity. If I rotated my turret, then I could take out this reflector here. But, or a mirror, what are they called? This one's a reflector. This one's a shifter. But if I do that, he can actually deliver... No, he can't deliver mate in 1, actually, if I do that. Oh, that might be a good thing to do. Can he? Because destroying this... Because then he would need to rotate this, and then he doesn't actually have a way to hit me, because this is gone? Maybe that's a good play. Do we have a better player? Oh, and it threatens mate in 1. Ah, yo, that's good, right? I think that's good. Hope I don't lose. Okay. Here we also threaten mate in 1. We can put the shifter right in front of his king. So he has to... He has to get clever here. Something like that. Nice. We did it. Alright, so that's fine. So now we'll blitz this move out. Oh, let me just make sure that I can't. Boom, hits, boom, there. Boom, out, boom, over. I think this is fine. Alright. Cool. Okay. Mate in 1 is on the board. shifting these two is main one. It feels like developing this game is really slow. Shifting these two is main one? Oh, no, it's not. Sorry. No, I just don't really understand how lasers work. So don't worry about what I said earlier. I was confused. Oh, it's main one for me. I could lose if I do main one, so I'm actually correct. It's definitely a chill game. That is pretty funny. I don't know what I was thinking. I had a brain fart there. We played a lot of 5D chess today, man. I'm allowed to have some brain farts. I guess I'll do this. I think I'm fine. Just claim you're colorblind. Okay, now there's a mate in one threat. Ah! Oh, we can threaten mate in one in like a few ways. Oh, but I don't want to... Okay. This is where this game is kind of difficult. Like, what is the hardest thing for him to answer to, right? So, like, if we do this here, I feel like that's a good... Because it forces his king to move. And also, it gives us... I'm just gonna do that. Okay. I think this gives us the most... It's a mate in one threat again, and now we have options to... Like, we could scoot this guy out of the way and have it go up to here, which, like, isn't useful right now, but might be useful later. You know, we could, like... I don't know. I feel like this gives us options. Ah, okay. That's a clever way to get around that. I hadn't considered that. If we swap, that's meaningless. I mean, I guess everything that we want to do is going to involve rotating the laser anyway. So this threatens mate in one. Because we can just rotate this mirror 90 degrees clockwise, and then the laser goes pew 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 pew. So I threaten mate in one again. But it is really funny just having a mirror in your opponent's face seems really annoying. Like, it really cuts off their options. Let's check some out. Check. I don't think it's check. There's no check in this game. Right? Because there's no checkmate. So it's mate in one. Well, I guess there's no checkmate, so it's not mate in one. But what I mean is that I'm going to win the game in a single move. That's what mate in one means. So I guess it's a generalization of mate in one. Right? I guess it's neither, because there's no check and there's no checkmate. Let's call it match point. Alright, well, I'm threatening to win the game, alright? Get the fuck off. Seems like the winning strategy is to find a configuration which can quickly pivot. Yeah, it's like what you want to do is set up your pieces so that you have maximal flexibility. It's interesting. It's like difficult to intuit what the best way of doing that is, especially when your opponent controls some of the pieces. You know what I mean. Alright, our opponent didn't see it, so we win the game. Yay, we did it! Alright. Okay. So it's... I won the first game. Yahtzee! Woo! I won the first one 2-0. The second map, we tied 1-1. And so now we're on to the third map. I guess this is the decisive map, right? Okay, Matrix. Refine your skills in a medium difficulty map. Sounds good. Okay, what is going on? All right, so what do we have? This is a disruptor. We're familiar with that. We have a Tesla tower. We'll activate if shot either from two sides. Vulnerable from the other two sides. Okay, so this side activates it, the side with the diamond, and then this side destroys it, right? If activated, we'll kill one random adjacent piece. Wow. This is the RNGesus take the wheel piece, which I kind of love. Spike will shoot 4 lasers in 4 directions if hit by any laser and will explode after it has shot its 4 lasers. Now, does the explosion do anything? I guess probably not, right? Just the lasers? Okay. Any other new pieces? We've got the sentries here that block stuff. We have these pillars here. Oh, that's interesting. Wait, where the hell is my king? It's weird that all the pieces are so close to all the other pieces. Where's my turret? Oh my goodness. Okay, so here's my turret. Boom, boom. Nothing happens. I'm gonna do this and then destroy my own sentry. Just trust me on this one, chat. Hey, Creedle, how's it going? You can do it, just move the other swapper. That was probably a good play. Or was it? Wait, what's the idea? I mean, he prevented me from just winning the game. So, like, that's the reason it's probably a good play. No, sorry, this is my king, so I would have lost the game if I tried. God damn. I could destroy his disruptor. Why did he do that? What did that do? Because I love the fact that this is open because it means that I can destroy my opponent's king. If I threaten mate in 1 next turn, right? So this has enabled me to, with impunity, destroy my opponent's sentry and one of their mirrors, right? I was waiting for you to destroy your king. Well, I wasn't gonna do that next turn. But I'm confused. Is there a reason? Why would my opponent... I can destroy that mirror right now anyway, so that would render his... This is probably a good move now, right? And it threatens mate in 1? Okay, this move threatens mate in 1 and destroys 2 of my opponent's pieces. Oh no, it doesn't destroy his pieces. It destroys 1 of my opponent's pieces. Whatever. We're gonna do the thing. Oh wait, it takes there, does that. Okay, there we go. I mean, it destroys 2 in the sense that he has a spike. But I don't know. I guess you can move the spike, so it's 1 of your opponent's pieces. It was a reverse mind game, defending your king, so you're trying to attack. Yeah, it kind of did work, right? He defended my king, and I thought, oh shit. And before I somehow lose the game as a result of this. I still don't understand. I feel like if we weren't so bad at the game, then it would be like incredibly slow. Is he gonna swap with this guy or maybe this guy? Okay, he swapped with that guy. That's probably good. Now I can destroy his disruptor, but I don't want to because... No, sorry, that's his king, my bad. If I... Hold on, if he rotates and explodes, no, that's fine. If he... That's okay too. If he gets out of the way, then he can explode. Yes, but that's not good anyway. If he... Ah. I have mate. Right? All right. Calculated. We did it, chat. Okay. It seems so first player sided. No? Anyone disagree? What did he do? He moved that mirror up one? But why? If he shoots it from this direction. If he rotates, then shoots here, that doesn't really do anything. If he shoots it from this direction, then it doesn't do anything. Man, I'm gonna rotate this way. I hope I don't get wrecked. What does this side of the map look like? I think I'm fine for now. After losing $5,000 in Discord poker, I'm suffering migraines in Letter League. Isn't that incredibly illegal to do? Also, how do you have that much money to lose? I thought you were a graduate student. Also, what are you doing, crazy? Calm down, man. I can't quite tell what his plan is. So I guess I'll just threaten winning the game here. Maybe. Discord has built-in games now? So you meant some form of virtual play dollars, right? If he didn't, then we're gonna have to host an intervention for him, dude. I don't. I didn't know that, but that's cool. Discord has games now? I'll have to check it out. It is a little annoying that you can't pan the camera controls. So he's gonna destroy his own sentry? I mean, I guess his plan is to mate him, to mate me the way that I'm going to mate him now? How is it possible that I did this faster? When I was the second player to move. All right.